mercenary. Better get my bits into the betting pool before they thought I was safe after avoiding that blast. But it seems to have attracted rogue mantisaurs. It never ends.
Look sharp.
Wish I
It's a
hadn't
fight.
lost my life.
Wearing
Moving to
out.
an entrenched position.
I guess we got some contractors working this site now.
Truthfully, I'm not too shocked we got bombed. Betwixt stomping around on Order territory, the scrappers, and the mad cultists, it was bound to happen.
Look sharp. It's a fight. This weapon prime.
Commander, you are dying, which is not advised at this time. Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon. Health benefits available.
could help you. Sorry.
Now, that's mine. You lost string. I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti? Really? An Earth Directorate agent? I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me? I'm a Sprat Trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow. Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat. Trust me, Gregory is an artiste when it comes to biology, and every artist needs the right canvas. Pleasure doing business. Another happy customer. Excuse me.
Susceptible to danger.
Unknown personnel approaching. They don't appear to be hostile.
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice.
I've repaired this area to the best of my ability. The other tasks are far more bothersome. Perhaps I should just start again. Surely I might have prepared better.
Emergency light.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever...
Any luck with the Sprat hunt? Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes. Oh, no, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. Be seeing you, Agent.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? How can I be of service? My supplies are running low. But then again, so are my bits. Thank you again. How can I be of service? I can tend to your injuries. Provide many thanks. Right as rain. Now, will there be anything else?
Who knew taxidermy and surgery were so alike?
You have a very non-scholarly look.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? predicting future events is an imprecise science. Well then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods. We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data. None of us predict events with complete. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics report. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, why I, for instance, have availed my predictive. There's nothing more practical than improving engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. My own humble assertions are not enough. I trust his attestations would true. Regrettably, this is matriarch's. I foresee.
My time is yours, for now.
What happened to this place? Matriarch's mercy of no sale.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personal. Granted, I mostly skip. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Oh, first time, just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above, and sure, things like my co-occupant Ike had a POP done. I told him you did catch the part I said they saved my life, right? I don't know.
Oh,
Yes, well,
they say you asked around. Listen to folks.
Speaking.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands. Speak on them.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
Quite right.
I don't know. You ask me? You mean that missionary type who's always talking?
A bit rude, don't you think? But since this mediation was foretold... yes. I sometimes forget Professor Plotnik is also assigned to minding the I suppose I'll take it under advisement.
I'm all ears, mediator.
The what?
When grievous...
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how the fault here is my own. I see now that the collapsed.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't enough people.
I'm aghast these structures weren't built following established order, but
I say we get on.
I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands. Are we to have a stalemate for the rest of our days?
You sure about this? I mean, talk about wasted effort on your part.
Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not. Please, be safe. That's all I ask.
Not to worry, Administrator. Here.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. I was not...
You are just dying to call me a cultist, aren't you? Me?
I suspect. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer, the presiding bishop sent. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? DeVries. Now, why does that name ring familiar? London, do you recall a DeVries?
I don't generally concern myself with passers through. If this DeVries was not a member of the Order, then it's unlikely we ever exchanged mats. Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. Well, praise the architect for small allowances. I'll speak with him. If you are able to talk him down, then hopefully his beliefs are not beyond curation.
Assign that task.
Your concern is greatly appreciated. However, I think it's best I speak with him personally. He'll confide more openly to me, plan willing.
Empathy.
Now then, by exposing Victor's machinations, you've done the Order a good turn. Perhaps you would be interested in doing another? No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, one more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The conflict.
danger. The order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Metagear. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? And you've brought along your own Rift cultist, I see. In case we required poor methodology and ample bloodshed.
Poor methodology? How dare you? Do you think ample bloodshed just happens by itself?
Logic does dictate you establish sufficient reason for being here. Your terse discourtesy and tepid braggadocio, however, remain unrequired. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. Yes, the source of the explosion was unmistakably Zeranium. It is exceedingly volatile unless handled correctly. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. To date, no, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. No, I admit... May fate and fortune converge.
evidently originated here. Transport pod full of uranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flint.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you, sir?
Took over. I'm not clear to speak with random factors.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. But I haven't even told you the worst part. How Alva took control. The subsequent, albeit strangely indirect, obloquy and whatever for. Albeit...
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varakni's commissary as slavering when it attacked? How much of this
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just
said
fell
that
wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Investigator? May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Oh, hello. And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. And someone else. Oh, my! That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all... Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks. Dear me, I wish I did. But, why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certain appreciate. May the plan favor us against law nods.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit, enjoy our banter.
Patrol's back on you. Don't see Auntie's being too discreet.
Our Earth Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal. Troops, do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no—
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear? But listen to me. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the
I expect this uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Alba's been here for how
Would
many
account
years?
for standard deviation.
Most bureaucrats I've met are fairly worthless, but Svoboda seems to have perfected the art of being an ineffectual slackwit. That wasn't intentional. Wrist weapon pride. Look sharp. It's a fight.
Doctor's been in there a while.
May the plan guide you.
Always account for standard deviation.
I like that Alva. Granted, she's most likely lying through her teeth, but at least she's interesting.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
Try and keep your guts on the inside, Commander.